song can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. 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 B-R-O-O-K. We well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting to score next. My J is all net, me and Jada just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make you watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin twin crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The stir that or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Yo, it's Big Fair Breezy with the Brooklyn Dance vlog. Just pull it up. I see this dude, I forget how to pronounce his first name. His name is Jacky Cui, Japanese guard. I seen some highlights. He looked like he could play. He played with the new draft pick, Klingen. I seen him fake the pump three, get to the midi, and then pass the ball because the better shot was in the paint. So he passed up the midi. He passed up the three in the midi to pass the ball in the paint. I like that. He's an unselfish player. Of course, there's more to see. He turned down wanting to, you know what I mean, play, I think, in the NBA, play in college. He didn't want to play in college. He played in the Chinese league. He went undrafted, and, you know, the Nets picked him up. This is another sign that we in rebuild mode, and we slow and steady wins the race. We are being patient. We not jumping the gun. We taking our time. All of the moves have been strategic and not breaking the bank because we're gonna pay somebody, and that person is Cam Thomas. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here to say that first off, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Leaf. Shout out to Iceman. A tip off for Brooklyn Nets podcast. Shout out to PT. He said y'all need to. Oh yeah. Yeah, we definitely need a video. Yo, you know, I'm gonna try to get some Nets fans in that video. If I could link up with some Nets fans and we could actually put a chant together where we B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, we could get that on record. I'll make that the intro to my show. Shit, it could be a real video. We could get to it, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Part. We definitely gonna get to it. And to be honest with you, I don't know much about this player, you know. I'm not gonna be here long, but I see you guys here. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat. But I do like the direction that we're going. I like that we not being hasty. I like that we aren't trying to, you know what I mean, do anything outside of what we plan to do. We not changing what we got going on. He said film that. Ooh, yo, that's a great idea. Nah, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's fucking perfect. I gotta find out what day is practice in the park because I don't have tickets yet, and I don't necessarily know how to get the tickets. But like I said, I don't know much about this player. I like what I've seen thus far. I haven't seen him in no defensive highlights, but hopefully he can play defense. I like the Nets being international. I like them looking for talent internationally. I like the fact that we could get some notoriety. And I got to say this before y'all come up because I don't want nobody to stop me. One game? They only gave us one game. The one place I seen we only got one game on national TV. And another time I seen we got 5 games on national TV. One versus Atlanta, versus the Boston, versus the Knicks. I forget the other 2 teams. I think they're West Coast teams. But the truth is, bro, they ain't got no love for the Brooklyn Nets. They don't want us on TV. Yo, I need the tip off of Brooklyn Nets podcast, Leaf, PT, everybody that push Nets content. everybody that push Nets content, BK and Wild Hoops, Locked On Nets, Talking Nets, Nets Kingdom, BK Network Podcast, huh? Everybody that puts content to put your foot on a pedal. Don't let them forget about the Brooklyn Nets because we going through this season contention based on what we want for our future and a high draft pick. Don't let them forget about us. Push content, make content, create content, and push it. Nets fan, share each other's content, subscribe to each other's pages. We only got one national game? Come on, man. That's crazy work. Yo.
Yo,
Yo, what up, PT?
what's going on, man?
Chilla. Yo, we only got one national game, bro. That's crazy, bro.
I'm not. We going into hibernation for a little bit.
What?
Sorry.
One national game, bro. That's crazy. 81 games to nobody. I seen you. Like, come on, man. Yo, I'm telling you, this might be a good thing. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise, and the guys can focus on basketball opposed to social media and what they saying and all of that. But I don't know.
Breezy, check this out. Check this out. For the next 2 years, we're gonna analyze for maybe the next 3 years, because this year, 2025, 2026, we're gonna be building on and growing our crop of talent. We're gonna get to watch these guys go from babies to being real NBA players and competing for things. A lot of teams go into purgatory and never know when they're coming back out. We know we're a New York team, and as long as we got all these picks, as long as we got all this cap space, we're still a destination city. We just have to lay low for a little bit. You know, we burnt up a little bit, but we could have left the KD Kyrie era with no picks. It could have looked really destitute. But
So you saying that we should see the upside in this situation?
yeah, you don't want to go on national TV and get whooped on. You know, it's better. Let us go high. Maybe we get a upset of the Knicks on national TV. That's fine. That's fine by me. I don't need to be on national TV right now. Right now, we need the spotlight off of us. We've had the intense spotlight on us.
That's
For the
true.
last 5 years. Now it's time for it to get off of us. And now it's time for us to like really build a team. And the thing is, they got so lucky that they're doing this year versus 2 years ago or well, the 2022 draft would have been awesome, but nonetheless, the idea is we're in a great place, and in the sense of what we have in our coffers to turn it around. Now, will they do it? How long it will take? Those are variables at this point. But if you start getting star talent, which they will get, they got 4 picks in the first round, 2 low third round picks, 2 second round picks, 2 second round picks that are gonna feel like first round picks, and in a historic draft with another historic draft back following it the next year. We just need to lay low, chill out, take the light off of us for a little bit, and come back hard. When we will.
You know what? I kind of agree with you. We gonna go to Iceman PT. Shout out to PT. Iceman, just give us a quick commercial, real quick. That said, let us know how you feel about us having only one national game this season.
Yo, y'all know where to find me on Twitter, Iceman the Dawn, and you can check out my podcast, The Tip Off of Brooklyn Nets Podcast. You know what I mean? How I feel? I'm fine with it. I'm fine because we don't have those players that everybody want to see, you know what I mean, right now. And like PT was saying, if you draft yourself ace or flag, you know what I mean, and you get a year in with them, or you know what I mean, and then you draft the next year and you find yourself another little gem in there, and that's you building and they learning And that's what we want to see. You know what I mean? The world ain't trying. The world ain't trying to see us get beat down like that, bro. You know what I mean? They try to see when you got somebody that's like Ace or somebody that's hot and coming up. That's when other fans want to take a look at your roster and see what's really going on. And in the meantime, everybody learning and growing. You know what I mean? So that's just for us. I don't mind the one TV game. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. We ain't trying to even get to the playoffs right now. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm fine with that.
All right, shout out to Iceman. Appreciate that. Did we hear about your podcast? Did you mention that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mentioned it.
All right, cool. All right, we're gonna go to
Yo,
Leaf.
yo,
Leaf, we
Ice, I
got
want to
one
do
national.
content with you. Let me know.
All
All right.
right. Uh, Leaf, one national game this season. How you feel about it as a Nets fan?
Man, I don't give a shit. I mean, like, I ain't like we deserve more than ain't like we deserve a whole bunch of them. I mean, one is kind of, like, goddamn, but I mean, that's what happens, man, when you basically going for the gusto and going for the next draft. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really focused on what we're gonna have in the future. I already know right now, and based on the signings that we did in the offseason, we saved money, bro. Like, everybody got signed to 1 year contracts and show me contracts and shit like that, man.
Leaf,
Basically
can
the
you just give us a quick commercial real quick, and then you just since we all answered that question after your commercial, just talk. We start with Jacky Cui. I'll go last.
Yeah, youtube.com/ at Leaf4788. Um, hit the like, share, subscribe button, man. At all times, I'm looking to try to get to like 300 subs. But yeah, I don't really know too much about the Jacky Cui kid, man. I just know it's a 2-way contract. It's part of a long line of 1 year deals that we signed this year, man, and young players, and we're gonna figure out what works and what doesn't work, what type of youth movement we want to go forward with. That's it. I don't really got nothing to say too much on it.
Nah, it's all good. We're gonna go to Iceman. Iceman, talk to us. Iceman, shout to Leaf. How you feel about Jacky Cui? You know about him?
Yeah, I know a little bit about. I don't know too much. I was scouting them when they had them before the draft. I actually was looking at some of the stuff you talked about earlier. So he's a
Right. It was a
decent.
few players you like that didn't get picked, KJ Jones, etc. But all right,
Right.
tell us about Jacky Cui. What's going on with Jacky Cui?
Jackie, he a decent player. You know what I'm saying? He's not no star talent or nothing like that. But he looks pretty solid. He has a good shot. He's not a creator like that, but he will shoot off screens and stuff like that. He can run around screens and catch and shoot, pull up real quick. Um, he's got a little bit of athleticism and he's got a mid range. You know what I mean? So he ain't gonna create. It's typical Nets to find somebody who isn't a great creator, but he could do a lot of other things. And he's got good. I think he's like 6'8", right? Something like that.
Is
Yeah,
he
6'8".
6'?
Yeah, he got
He's
good
six
size.
eight.
Yeah, I think he's 6'8".
I thought the combine said he was 6'6". My bad. Maybe that's what shoes or whatever.
Even
Okay.
if,
It,
even
it, it could be. It
Yeah,
could he could be
even if
6'6".
he's 6'6", even if he's 6'6", to Iceman point, him not being someone that creates his own shot, I imagine he a defensive player. You know what I mean? But we gonna go to PT. How you feel about Jacky Cui?
It's
PT.
a it's a nice little pickup, like a player whose circumstances might make you think he's not as good as he is. He's one of the better 3-point shooters. I mean, he's not Shepard. Shepard is an out of this world 3-point shooter, but Jacky Cui uh is a player that
From last year to next, they brought him in last year too, to the States, and he looked like a completely different player. He looked like never gonna be an NBA player. But now, he's been playing against talent his age, talent, trying out for stuff. Uh, he has the goods. He has NBA level skill set. He could become, and this is not a diss to him. It's just what his skill set could do. He could become Joe Harris. Let's hope without the mental issues, and be a
But hold on. When we talk about Joe Harris, we mention him as a defender? Not really, right?
no. He's like his defensive side. We won't know until we see it live, because he I haven't seen any footage of him or any games where that was televised that had him, you know, playing hardcore defense against NBA level type talent, and the games were pretty up and down. Nobody was playing good defense, but what I do think is he's got an amazing frame. If he has NBA, like we won't know until we see him against NBA players, but if he has NBA level athleticism, he will be able to defend in this league. But the thing is, because he has the body for it. He's not like skinny. He's not frail. He's not like Jeremy Lin in any way, in the sense of, Jeremy Lin was more of a guard. He's an off guard, and his defense is going to take time. He's never seen nothing like the NBA before, but he's pretty good over there in China, and they love him over there. So he's their number one prospect. So you're going to see a packed arena with a lot of Chinese people if he actually makes the team.
Yeah, they was big on that with the fan base when I went to the last game. They had like Chinese Day and you know what I mean, that kind of thing. And I see the next angle of being international. I like it. I respect it. You see us go to Paris, then now we get a Chinese player. We had a Japanese player, Wasabi
Watanabe.
Watanabe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That was my guy. You know what I mean? He had a whole
Utah.
nickname. We used to call him Wasabi Watanabe because he was heating up like wasabi. You know what I mean? So shout to him.
Yeah,
But
he's
case
not
in point.
Oh, where the
Jackie's
fuck you
not
get
as big as
wasabi
him.
from? That nigga name is Judah.
Yeah,
No, what wasabi sauce like wasabi did you put in a when you got
That hot
his
ass
sushi?
shit that
nickname,
knock out a
man.
cold,
He's
bro.
on
Yeah, I
fire.
had
Yeah,
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 wasabi Watanabe, man. We had a
that's
whole
it.
nickname for him. Shout out to Jay, man. You know what I'm saying? Jay be having the best nicknames, know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a hell of a nickname.
nigga Jay
Well,
is out of
but
line.
But
That
yeah,
nigga name is Judah.
he's not as big as Yuta. He's a different player than Yuta. He's more he has more, wiggle to the rim, at least against young kids. But yo, don't be surprised, man. Don't sleep on this kid. This is what's gonna be fun about this season. We're gonna look at a lot of players, and another reason why we got to get DFS and um Johnson off the team, so that, if we're gonna lose, let's lose like enriching players to what they are. Like, I want to see Cam get 60 in the Garden. That's my dream. Like, that would make my season, my tanking season, if Cam Thomas could get like 50 or 60 in the Garden.
hold on.
Yeah, I'm
PT, let me
sorry.
put you on the big screen. Let me put you on the big screen. Go ahead, PT.
Nah, this is what kind of season it is. You want to see your players emerge. You want to see, oh shit, we didn't know that dude was that nice. You know what I mean? So I want to see Cam get 60 in the Garden, like
Basically, a lot of niggas up in here want to see Cam go off for the shit that he went off with. What KD was on the trade deadline, bro. Like, and then that's basically what it is. We
we
ain't worried about W's up in here, bro. We worried about if
uh,
Cam Thomas could go off, bro, and a couple of other niggas that we
Nah,
like to go off on this
I'm
season.
yeah, like I want to see
hold on, sis. I want clarity. I'm specifically looking at, is Cam Thomas going to start in the season a 1A player? Or if not, what is he going to be? I
he's
want to
one.
see. I
Not,
want to see what's gonna happen. That's what I'm looking for more this season. I feel like I got Trent, Jalen Wilson figured. Gritty, somebody that we're gonna need off the bench, not a starter. Trendon Walford, same, somebody you need off the bench, not a starter. Noah Clowney, I'm not gonna lie. If he coming off the bench, that's strong. Cause Noah Clowney look like he gonna try to fight in the NBA for a starting position. I
no,
like
he's gonna
Claxton.
start. I
He's
believe
gonna.
that
You
with my
sure
whole
he's gonna
heart.
start?
Clowney started.
You think he started a lot of places in this league, or just the Brooklyn Nets?
Well, you can't say that just yet. You can't say that just yet, but
Yeah, it's too
he
early.
has
It's too
every
early.
skill set that you want for this era of basketball for a four. He doesn't get to the basket on his own, but that's not what you want. You want him to shoot those corner threes. You want him to play defense. You want him to rebound. And it's weird. It's like Nick Claxton has a mini version of him, but with that can shoot, that can do the opposite offensive things that he could do, and
Yeah,
catch lobs too. To be honest, but
yeah,
point
yeah.
being, he's a starter in this league. It's just only we know it. No, the rest of the league
Right.
don't know it. They're gonna find out this year though.
Yeah, nah, that's all facts. Shout out to PT, shout out to Talking Nets, and I mentioned you earlier in this show because again, they only gave us one national game, and we need Talking Nets. I need everybody that follow Big Fan Breezy to follow Talking Nets, aka Keith McPherson on WFAA. He's a Nets fan. We don't got a lot of Nets fans in national media. People are Laker fans and all this extra other shit, but they not Nets fans. My guy Talking Nets, Keith McPherson, he a Nets fan. So promote and push and help. You know what I'm saying? Share his content on Twitter. Y'all can find him on Twitter. He got a podcast called Talking Nets, but he heavy doing WFAN. We only got one national game. I need every Nets content creator to step their game up. I need everybody that's a Nets fan, Leaf, Iceman, PT, all me, everybody that's a Nets content creator to step their game up. We only got one national game. They not leaving us in the dark. I ain't gonna hold my head down because I know where we going. Case in point, push content. I'm gonna continue to create content. I'm gonna still be here. Shout to Jacky Cui, huh? Shout to you. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, shout to Talking Nets. He said, "Oh, we coming back." Oh, all right, that's what up. Oh, you already, you know what I'm saying? You already. Y'all can see me on Talking Nets. I did an episode with him last season. Dope content creator. I was going off. I was hyped to be there. I felt like I made it, you know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, man, Jacky Cui, he a new part of the team. Sean Marks in the front office. They ain't doing nothing silly. They doing exactly what they need to do. They doing exactly what they supposed to be doing. They ain't do nothing hasty like entertaining Jimmy Butler situation. Y'all see all the Nets fans on this page pull up, said, nah, we kicked up wild dust. We said we don't want that. We not having that. The fans don't want it, don't like it, don't need it. And we, now I'm saying, we letting the world know. Again, the fans got a voice here. If you don't like a trade or something that and this and that happened, if somebody talking spicy about Cam Thomas like he ain't a 1A B player, then come to this page. Know what I'm saying? And get your, you know what I'm saying? Talk your shit. Know what I mean? Yo, I'm telling you, without a quote unquote superstar, this is a good base, a good core to have, to build from, bro. So, I'm excited. Um, hold on. He said, "Where we expect you to be back on." Oh yeah, I'm on it. I'm just let me know. Now I'm saying I'm there for sure. Sports said, "I got you, Breezy. I got to start putting out more Nets content too." Yeah, man, you pushing Giants content, talking about all of this and that about the Giants. Listen, the Giants in the football, they play 17, 18 games. The Nets play 82 games. We need more Nets fan content
And we about to
creators
lose
out
like
here. Bro,
55 of them.
some of my name came up because I was trolling Knicks. Like it wasn't no Nets content creators to have a line for me to jump on a stream. Nobody really was a Nets content creator like that. That's why I was happy when I met Leaf because you know what I mean. I met him on a big sports platform, and he was talking about Nets basketball. And yeah, I find Nets on Twitter. You go to Twitter and put in Nets, and you be on Nets Twitter. That's different. But that being said, yeah, man. Listen, we could build off of this, and this fan base could be big. And like I said, I was kicking up wild dust over there with the Knicks fans. They know what it is. That's how we got the podcast in the first place. The idea came from me kicking up dust and trolling Tea Time Page in the first place. So again, it was both our idea, but it came from a real place. I was really trolling out here, trying to get our name up too. Like, nah, y'all ain't the best team in the city. Know what I'm saying? I was trying to get our name up. That's what we doing. That's fan base. Let's get
Yo,
our
that's
name up there.
that's exactly how like going back 10 years, 20 shit more than that, going back 11, 12 years, right before the Nets came, that really it was really just going after the Pants fans. Like that's the Nets fans coming from Jersey, they didn't have that Brooklyn gumption, you know what I'm saying? Not they didn't they let these Knicks fans
Yeah.
talk too crazy. So I was
So
one
I
of
can't
the
have that.
yeah, I couldn't have it. That's why I created the whole Podthon persona, the whole podcast and everything. Same reasons. That's why I gravitate to y'all content. I don't even go on Nets content no more like that. But it's really you, Breezy. Is it's seeing the real fan base, like have someone that's just positive and on our side and is unforgiving with it. We need more people like that because
Word.
we got a lot of curmudgeons in this population, Nets fan population, and these niggas will talk bad about themselves even when they had KD and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? When they always waiting
Right.
for the next bad thing to happen. But I
Yeah,
try to explain them that's not gonna work with Brooklyn culture. Brooklyn niggas think that they're the greatest in the world no matter what.
that's a fact.
Brooklyn niggas are the most overly confident niggas in the world. They'll be out in the middle of Indiana somewhere. They be like Brooklyn in the house. The one Brooklyn dude be like, without a doubt. No,
Yeah.
that's who we
No,
are.
but
That's the brand of this team.
yeah, you gotta. I feel like we gotta be that way because it's like a lot of shit be opposed us against us and shit. It's like we gotta always push back and fight back. Then fuck it. Then we in the fight. Then we gonna if we always gonna have to continue to push back. We not fucking struggling. Like I'm not. And I'm speaking from a fan perspective. I'm not looking at it like I need because I was going at it with Nick fans and I felt like I was doing it too much. And I'm like, yo, I don't need y'all. Y'all think I need y'all because I was trolling y'all. Like I'm getting my name up, letting y'all know y'all got an adversary. Like y'all got somebody that's gonna kick up dust. Like I ain't over here like we're brothers, we happy, we single, and we colored. I'm over here kicking up wild dust. So
Fact.
that being so, like I told them, I don't think they're going to as strong as they would have been. Like y'all bro, got Mikal Bridges and lost Hartenstein. Mikal Bridges is not more important to the Knicks than Hartenstein was last season. I doubt it. I don't give a fuck what they did in Villanova.
One hundred
So
percent.
I'm saying that to say that's my opinion and I stand on it. And like I told T Time, I want the podcast to happen. Don't act like I'm the one ducking smoke. If anything, you ducking smoke. Talk about schedule this and schedule that. Whatever your schedule is, I'm ready for it. Stop it. Don't play with my handle, man. You know how I do with this net fan work, man. I'm out here pushing content regularly. So now that we clear. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the fan game too. There's a Nick fan, net fan game that's happening like in 2 weeks on September 15th. Huh? Brooklyn. I don't know the location yet. I do not know the location yet. I know we was at the Brooklyn Bridge Park last summer, but I don't know if that's the location this summer because we doing it in the fall, almost the fall. That's the first day of fall actually, and that's right there by the water. So to be right there by the water, fucking breeze gonna be pushing your jump shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be different. But I'm gonna try to do it like around. I think practice in the park happens too late, so I don't like try to do it right around there. Like it happens in October. It's kind of cold when it happens. So, but yeah, we're gonna get to that. And yeah, man, Brooklyn forever, man. Shout out to Nets fans. We the best fans. I just really wanted to rant. Shout out to Iceman and PT and Lee for pulling up. But realistically, we gonna be back soon, man, with more content. And again, man, one national game not gonna stop this fan base from growing. Keep doing y'all Nets fan content creators, keep doing what y'all do. It's all love. Unless y'all talking about trading Cam Thomas. And then y'all gotta see me on that. Other than that, you know what I'm
That's not
saying?
happening anytime soon.
Or not ever. You know what
And
I'm saying?
stop calling him a 1A. There's no other one on this team. This is Cam's team. That I feel like it has
Yeah.
to be clear to him and clear to the fan base. Like, yo, y'all gonna see Cam put up 30 a game. Like that's just what it's gonna be. And it don't matter. That's you want him to emerge. You want to give him every chance to be everything that he can be because that's like having a draft pick in pocket already. Having Cam, Clowney, and Claxton makes the road, gives you a good little foundation and makes the road back to being good, not that difficult. So I want to see Cam Thomas be the greatest Cam Thomas that he could be in the worst circumstances, of course. And he's a one, not a 1A.
Yeah, now I'm with you. Apologies. Shout out to Iceman. Just give us a quick commercial before we did like a chip.
Yo, y'all know where y'all can find me. Twitter, Iceman the Dawn, and the tip off of Brooklyn Nets podcast. Holla at me.
Shout out to PT. I got some that I'm in the works. Hopefully, me and him will put together. He got a book coming out. Just let him know when your book come out real quick, PT.
October 1st.
Okay. Oh, that's really soon, guys. That's really soon. Yeah, we're gonna get into that really soon before the season basketball season start. We're gonna talk about that hopefully. And again, thank y'all for pulling up. Please subscribe to the page, share it so we could grow. And I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Have a good day. Peace out.